Good evening. Can you all hear me and see me? A very warm good evening to each and every one of my Biotonians. Good evening, good evening, good evening. This is your Dr. Vani, and on behalf of Vedantu Biotonic, I welcome you all to today's very special class. Good evening Biotonians. कैसे हैं आप? एक बहुत important Biotonic स्पेशल पे आप लोगों का स्वागत है। आज सुबह हमने थ्योरी नहीं की तो हमारे पास कोई क्विज नहीं था। Tomorrow we're going to be starting with molecular basis of inheritance, and tomorrow we will definitely have the quiz in the evening. This is a very important class on how to stop overthinking and start studying immediately, क्योंकि हमें सोचते दिन पार हो जाते हैं। Yes or no, we keep thinking about it. अब ये करेंगे, परसों से शुरू करते हैं, कल से शुरू करते हैं, अच्छा नहीं आज शाम से शुरू करते हैं, 5 o'clock से शुरू करते हैं, 6 o'clock से शुरू करते हैं, और करते you know, we see that months and days have passed. How many of you go through the same feeling? Raise your hands. Does it happen to you? Is it a very common? And trust me, even if you start doing that from today, you start from zero, you start doing that today, you can get a seat. My batch of 2021 आपको बहुत easily seat मिल सकती है। 2022 के पास तो बहुत टाइम है, but yes, we always constantly think, अच्छा अब शुरू करते हैं, कल सुबह से टाइम टेबल बनाएंगे, टाइम टेबल को फॉलो नहीं कर पाएंगे because there will be so much of thought process. फिर वो ब्लेम गेम शुरू हो जाएगी, इसको ब्लेम करेंगे, उसको कोई पुरानी बात याद करके टेंशन में आ जाएंगे and we'll start thinking about it. Does it happen? Is it a very common thing that we overthink all the time? Yes, Payal, Priyanshu, बता दीजिए बच्चों, मुझे तो आपके मुंह से एक yes सुनना है, that yes ma'am, this is the biggest problem. I'm reading your comments and I want to know whether this is something which happens to you. Right everyone, is this something which happens with you all the time? You are worried, everybody. If you are, this is the right place. You've come to the right place, and today we are going to stop all the overthinking wala, you know. And how many times has it happened कि एक ही बात को याद कर, वो बात कितनी पुरानी होगी, but उस बात को याद करके we have dissected it multiple times and we are still in the same old. और सामने वाले से अगर हम पूछने जाएंगे और तूने ऐसा बोला था, तुमने ऐसा, that person will not even remember. That person has said, वो, and you know, when I talk specifically about students, you will remember what the other person has said and you will be so worried about it, but that सामने वाला person has forgotten. उसके लिए तो वो बात है ही नहीं. That person has forgotten and moved ahead and अपना घर जाके पढ़ाई शुरू है. But you, my dear students, are worried about it. So this is a very important lecture for you. Let's get to talk about how do you stop this chatter of the mind. It's very important to stop the chatter of the mind. How do you stop overthinking and start studying immediately? Make sure, I'm going to take many such lectures on Instagram, on stories. I did a beautiful story on Diwali as well. You get in touch with us, you talk to us, because Vani_Vedantu is my official Instagram ID, and I'm going to make sure that we talk only about studies, we talk only about NEET, and we make sure that we crack this examination. कल सुबह मैं आपका molecular basis of inheritance start करवा रही हूँ. Tomorrow in the morning we're going to start with one of the most important topics of class 12, molecular basis of inheritance, and in the evening tomorrow at 9 p.m. we will have a quiz of the same chapter. कल दो quiz हैं, कल 9 p.m. भी quiz है और कल 5 p.m. भी quiz है. We've got supremely amazing rank, you know, absolutely brilliant ranks this time, stupendously fabulous results which is for the world to see that online has arrived in how that Vedantu has produced results which are absolutely mind-blowing and brain-numbing. Yes, everybody! So this is something which is going to come your way tomorrow. Become a part of We Biotonic, because guys, we've given results, we've proven that results आते हैं. Next number आपका ही लगना चाहिए और किसी का नहीं. Yes, everybody! Make sure you also become a part of We Biotonic. तो like, subscribe, share तो मतलब आपका धर्म सिद्ध अधिकार है. Don't let that go. So like, subscribe, share अभी कीजिए. नहीं किया, do it right now. Right, everybody? और become a part. बिल्कुल नर्वस नहीं होना. कोई आपसे बात कर जाता है, आपको नर्वस हो. अच्छा, कितने बच्चों को honestly, चलो आज एक बहुत honest talk रखते हैं. How many of us also get jealous? उसके नंबर ज्यादा आ गए, फिर अपने नंबर मन में नहीं चलेंगे. We keep comparing ourselves with that other person. यार उसके नंबरों से क्या फर्क पड़ता है? आप अपने नंबरों का सोचो, उसके नंबरों से आपको सीट नहीं मिलेगी. एंड देन honestly, let's be honest, because see, till the time you don't accept that there is a problem, till the time आप honestly किसी चीज को feel नहीं करोगे, till the time you're not honest to your own self, how are you going to improve? Improvement तो होगी नहीं ना, राइट? उसके नंबरों से टेंशन, उसके नंबरों से नर्वसनेस, उसके नंबर देखकर जलन मच. सी, सम अमाउंट ऑफ इट इज वेरी गुड फॉर कंपटीशन, बिकॉज ओनली देन दूसरे को देखकर ही हम अपने को बेटर करने की कोशिश करते हैं. बट अगर वो इतना फियर्स हो जाए और वो इतना एक्सट्रीम हो जाए कि वो आपकी परफॉर्मेंस को इंप्रूव करने की बजाय बिकॉज ऑफ वेंजेंस, बिकॉज ऑफ दैट फीलिंग कि मैंने उसको गिराना है, आप अपने पे टेंशन देना बंद कर दो, वो तो किसी काम का ही नहीं. दैट्स एब्सोल्युटली फ्यूटाइल. So let's see how we can overcome this problem. If you have similar problems, you want to discuss any of your problems with me, you can reach out to me at Vedantu_Biotonic. We also have assignments, updates, polls, all of this and much more. So become a part of Biotonic. Let's now come to how to stop overthinking and start studying one of the most different type of lectures I'm taking on Biotonic. Thinking is one of the most important elements of human life because everything starts with a thought. Whatever you want to create, a thought came into your mind, let me help the world by becoming a best doctor, right? You need to be the master of your thoughts rather than your thoughts becoming the master of your brain. You need to hold your thoughts in your control कि यार अब आना है, अब नहीं आना, पढ़ना है, rather than your thoughts guiding you, right? And we can't do anything without seeing it in our thought first. अगर मैंने सोचा ही नहीं कि मैं क्या क्या अचीव कर लूंगी, तो फिर तो हम कुछ अचीव कर ही नहीं सकते ना. We will not be able to achieve anything. So it is very important to have thoughts, positive thoughts, bright thoughts, prosperous thoughts, thoughts which lead us towards an ambitious life, right? But वही बात है कि उसको channelize कैसे करें? How can you channelize it? How can you control your mind rather than your mind controlling yourself? So what all is it that is there? But the real problem occurs when you start overthinking and your productivity starts to suffer. 5 घंटे कुर्सी टेबल पर बैठे हैं जनाब, right? पढ़ रहे हैं उसी लाइन को. How many of you understood? How many of you have gone through this phase? उस लाइन को 5 बार पढ़ रहे हैं. Raise your hands. Same line लगे हुए हैं. Cell undergoes mitosis in S stage in cell. और फिर किसने पूछ लिया? Because there is absolutely nothing which is entering your head. It's just like you're sitting there and you're doing it for the heck of it. You're just doing it for the heck of it. कोई thought नहीं है, कोई attention नहीं है. As the saying goes, excess of everything is bad. Just like that, overthinking is bad as well because it can affect your performance in a negative way. So you have to have some ways in which you can overcome this thought process. सारा दिन एक बार किसी ने बता दिया, उसके क्लास में टीचर ने किसी और बच्चे का नाम ले लिया, मानसी राजगुरु इज अ ब्रिलियंट गर्ल. बस मानसी का नाम क्यों लिया, मेरा नाम क्यों नहीं लिया? सारा दिन क्या मैं अच्छा बच्चा नहीं हूं? क्या मानसी मैम की फेवरेट है? एम आई नॉट गुड इनफ? मैम ने मानसी का नाम क्यों लिया? क्या मैम मानसी को टेलीग्राम पे एक्स्ट्रा नोट्स देंगी? क्या मैम मानसी को जानती है? क्या मानसी मैम से बात करती है? मैम ने मेरा नाम क्यों नहीं? मैं भी तो इतने सालों से वी बायोटॉनिक में आ रही हूँ, मैं भी तो वानी मैम की स्टूडेंट हूँ. फिर पढ़ाई में आज मैम ने मानसी का, फिर किसी मैसेज आज मैम ने मानसी राजगुरु का नाम. हाँ, ये वानी मैम तो ऐसे ही है, ये तो ना बस एक दो इनकी बच्चे हैं उनके साथ पार्शियलिटी करती रहती हैं. फिर दूसरे ने हाँ यार मुझे भी लग रहा है ये मैम बड़ी पार्शियल मैम है. ठीक है, अब अच्छा लग रहा है क्योंकि मैम जो है ना वो पार्शियल मैम है. मैंने मैम को बता दिया कि आप बहुत पार्शियलिटी करते हो मैम, आपने मानसी राजगुरु का नाम क्यों लिया? बस फिर तुम यार पर मैम ने मेरा नाम क्यों? यार तुमने देखा मैम तो हर क्लास में ऐसा करती है. फिर अपने फ्रेंड हाँ यार ये मैम तो ऐसे ही है, ये मैम तो बस थॉट. अगले दिन सुबह हाय, फिर वही यार पिछली क्लास में मैम ने मानसी का नाम लिया था, इस क्लास में अगर अगली क्लास में भी मैम ने मानसी का नाम ले लिया फिर तो बस ये मैम और मानसी की साजिश है. एंड एक और चीज बताती हूँ उस नेगेटिव थॉट को. You always see the human mind is so smart, the human mind is so different. The human mind, let me tell you, we all do it. That's the reason why I'm able to, with so much of clarity, I'm able to talk to you. The human mind, उसको बड़ा मजा आता है अपने को विक्टिम बना के. विक्टिम कार्ड तो इतने अच्छे से प्ले करता है ना ह्यूमन माइंड, जिसकी तो कोई मतलब लेवल। मेरे साथ तो बुरा हुआ, मेरे साथ टीचर ने बुरा किया, मेरे साथ माय पेरेंट्स आर बैड टू मी, माय ब्रदर एंड सिस्टर्स आर बैड टू मी, माय टाइम ओनली कोविड हैड टू कम, माय टीचर ओनली इज बैड, माय पेरेंट्स आर बैड। वी प्ले द विक्टिम कार्ड, जैसे दुनिया भर की मुसीबतें तो बस एक आपके ही सर पर है। यस और नो? और फिर एक चीज और बताती हूँ, एक बार आपने विक्टिम कार्ड प्ले करना शुरू कर दिया, लेट मी टेल यू, इट इज द वर्स्ट कार्ड टू प्ले इन लाइफ। आप कुछ बन जाओ, विक्टिमाइज मत बनो, अपने को विक्टिम मत करो। उसके बाद एक बार खुद को विक्टिम बना लिया, यार मैं तो विक्टिम, मेरे से ज्यादा अबला नारी एंड नारा इस दुनिया में कोई नहीं है। नोबडी इज मोर डेस्टिट्यूट देन मी, नोबडी इज इन अ मोर डेप्लोरेबल सिचुएशन देन मी, आई एम द ओनली वन जिसके साथ तो इंटायर ब्रह्मांड इज ट्राइंग टू प्ले गेम्स, नॉट ओनली अर्थ, people from Venus, Neptune, Jupiter, Mars, entire universe is trying to play games with me। एक बार खुद को विक्टिम बना दिया, उसके बाद ट्रस्ट मी, इस बात में कितना सच है आपको 2 सेकंड में पता चल जाएगा। उसके बाद अबला नारी अबला नारा मैं, उसके बाद तो एवरीथिंग दैट द सामने वाला इज डूइंग, जब सामने वाला कुछ बोल रहा है ना, ट्रस्ट मी आई नो इट, जब सामने वाला कुछ बोल रहा है, ओवर थिंकिंग, आई विल टेल यू, वी विल गो टू द रूट कॉज ऑफ ओवर थिंकिंग इन टुडेस क्लास। सामने वाला को, अरे वी आर नॉट बॉदर्ड वो क्या बोल रहा है, वो बोल रहा है या बोल रही है, वो टीचर है, वो सर है, वो मैम है, वो कुछ समझाने के लिए बोल रहे हैं, वो सामने वाला बोल रहा है, हमारे अंदर कैलकुलेटर ऑन है, उसकी एक एक बात को पकड़कर उसको क्या पलटवार करना है, हमारे दिमाग में तो वो चल रहा है। ओह तुमने ऐसा कैसे, अरे वी आर नॉट लिसनिंग, वो हमें समझा रहा है, बेचारे टीचर बोल रहे हैं पढ़ लो, टाइम टेबल बना लो, नो वी आर नॉट इंटरेस्टेड इन योर टाइम टेबल, इन योर, अरे वी आर टीचर टाइम कैसे बना लो टाइम टेबल, बेटा 2 घंटे कैसे पढ़ लो, 2 घंटे, सुबह स्कूल जाती हूँ, शाम को वापस आती हूँ, बीच में फिर ट्यूशन हो जाती है, बीच में आपकी 3 क्लासेस हो जाती है, आप दोपहर को भी क्लास लेने लग गए थे बीच में, अच्छा कुछ नहीं होता बेटा, दोपहर को पढ़ो, फिर सोओगे कब, अच्छा ठीक है शाम को पढ़, अगर शाम को पढ़ोगे तो फिर मैं कल सुबह जल्दी कैसे उठूंगी, सुबह जल्दी भी तो उठना होता है, अच्छा ठीक है सुबह जल्दी मत उठो, सुबह जल्दी, सर्दी का मौसम आ रहा है, सुबह जल्दी कैसे, एवरीथिंग वी आर नॉट बॉदर्ड कि वो हमें, हम तो सेम उल्टा उसको क्या हमें ऑपोजिट बोलना है, वो बोल रहा है एंड आवर माइंड इज रनिंग इन ऑल डायरेक्शंस, रुक तो रुक, एवरीथिंग काउंटर देने के लिए तैयार है, एंड एंड में विक्टिम, मेरे से ज्यादा तो कोई पढ़ता नहीं है, मेरे तो पेरेंट्स भी मेरी बात नहीं सुनते, टीचर्स भी घर में मेरी बात नहीं सुनते, बहुत पार्शियल है, ये वानी मैम तो मानसी राजगुरु का नाम लेती है, बस महा पार्शियल मैम है, पार्शियलिटी करती है मैम, यस तो ये तो चलता नहीं है, टी शर्ट भी मुझे नहीं मिलेगी, देखना मेरा तो एक क्वेश्चन गलत हो गया मैम, मुझे टी शर्ट, एवरीथिंग विक्टिम, तो दैट विल लीड टू दिस प्रॉब्लम ऑफ ओवरथिंकिंग। लेट अस फर्स्ट सी व्हाट आर द प्रॉब्लम्स, रीजंस। सबसे बड़ा रीजन है वॉचिंग अदर पीपल सक्सीड, आप मानिए या ना मानिए, ओवर थिंकिंग का सबसे द बिगेस्ट रूट कॉज गन फ्यूचर इज वॉचिंग अदर पीपल सक्सीड। ट्रस्ट मी व्हेन आई से दिस, इतना फायर तो कोई रेडियो एक्टिव एक्सप्लोजन में नहीं लगता होगा जितना हम दूसरों को देखकर अंदर फायर फील करते हैं, राइट? देन वी आर नॉट प्लानिंग फॉर आवर ग्रोथ, वी आर प्लानिंग कि उसको हम कैसे पुल करें, यस, एंड यू आर नॉट टेकिंग एनी एक्शन, आप अपना इंप्रूव, उसको देखो वो क्या कर रहा है, इंप्रूव, बट सेकेंड डोंट नो व्हाट टू डू इन लाइफ, डायरेक्शनलेस, एक्स कर रहा है ये चलो, नहीं वाई वो कर रहा है, जेड वो कर रहा है, राइट? Doing too much work, this is very genuine. When you're directionless, you do too much work but you don't get results. See, results in life don't come easily. मैंने कहीं कहावत है, मैंने सुनी थी, talent is what happens to you after 10 years of hard work. दोबारा बोलती हूँ, talent is what happens to you after 10 years of hard work. यस 10 साल के हार्डवर्क के बाद जो आप बनकर निकलते हो ना, उसे दुनिया टैलेंट का नाम दे देती है। टैलेंट कुछ नहीं होता बेटा, टैलेंट कंसिस्टेंट हार्डवर्क होता है और कुछ नहीं है टैलेंट। नोबडी इज बॉर्न जीनियस, It is only hard work. तो doing too much work but not problem एक और है आपकी generation की immediate results, quick gratification. Quick gratification नाम की तो कोई चीज ही नहीं है दुनिया में, कोई चीज है ही नहीं. आप किसी भी talented आदमी को ले लीजिए, वो कम से कम 8 to 10 years मेहनत करके ही वहां पर पहुंचे हैं. सो हम दूसरे को देखकर जल्दी रिजल्ट्स पाने के चक्कर में एनालाइजिंग टू मच, हम हर एक चीज को उसने ऐसा क्यों कहा, अरे कह दिया. सम थिंग्स आर नॉट मेंट टू बी डाइसेक्टेड. Every situation we overanalyze, we overthink, we overplan, we are very strict with ourselves, and most important thing which I will tell you, आपकी generation में you lower yourself. दूसरा तो आपको बड़ा स्मार्ट लगता है, but your own self worth is very less. You think that you are not capable of anything. This is one of the biggest problems of your generation. You lower your own self-esteem by comparing with others. You are full of self-doubt. You are full of self-analysis. Don't do this. You are capable. I wrote a word yesterday which means Aham Brahmasmi. I am the infinite universe. There is infinite universe even in a drop of water. When you loathe yourself, when you hate yourself, you keep telling yourself, I am not capable. I will not do anything. मेरे से तो कुछ नहीं हो पाएगा. You will really not be able to do too much in life. Asma, I think you are misguided, my dear child. There is absolutely no buffering. Self-negative talk, internal misery. अगर मेरा नहीं होगा तो क्या होगा? अच्छा, उसका हो जाएगा, मैं कहाँ जाऊंगी? What will I do? इस साल नहीं हुआ, 2 साल से attempt कर दिया. You see, what you do is you are made up of your thoughts. That's how the human brain works. The very first time you want to create something, you create it in your head. But whenever you give self-negative talks, you're telling yourself subconsciously that you're not, you're not capable enough. You do not have the potential to do it. And that itself is so degrading. It is highly degrading for your own self if you keep telling yourself कि तुम्हारी self worth नहीं है, तुम किसी चीज के काबिल नहीं हो. Don't do that. So all these reasons combined together led to big overthinking problem. Now what can you do? ये reasons तो हमें पता है. What are the solutions? So in today's class, that is why let's not look at it from the problem-centric point of view. Let's look at it from the solution-centric point of view. कि क्या कर सकते हैं? What could be the solutions? Whatever you want to achieve in life, number one is consistency. Like I told you, talent is what happens to you after 10 years of hard work. Right? So if you think कि आपको 2 महीने में, 3 महीने में, आधे दिन में, 1 दिन में, 1 हफ्ते में रिजल्ट मिल जाएगा, I think that is a waste of your energy. You will have to give it 2, maybe 3, maybe 4 years consistent. क्या आप पिछले 6 महीने से रोज 7 से 8 घंटे पढ़ाई कर रहे हो? Thank you, Raj. Are you working hard for the past 7 or 8 months for 6 to 7 hours? No. Then how will you get a seat? क्या 2 घंटे पढ़ के किसी को सीट मिली है आज तक? Right? Perseverance, लगे रहिए. Get after it. Perseverance. You give up so soon. चलो ठीक है, 1 हफ्ता पढ़ के, अरे 1 week, what results are you going to get? 1 month, what results are you going to get? Perseverance, patience, focus, discipline. आपको लगता है कि ऐसे झट चुटकियां बजाते ही you will get success and you will become some Tata Ambani, or it won't happen like that. Yes, people have spent their entire lifetimes. I use this example so often. Olympics comes after 4 years. 4 years. Those athletes, this year 2020 Tokyo Olympics were cancelled. Those athletes have been preparing for 4 long years for that one competition. You have to be focused. You have to be disciplined. You have to have patience. You have to have perseverance. You have to be consistent with what you do. By the combination of the above points, one can achieve anything in life. Even a small amount of time given by you towards your goals will make a huge difference in future, but you have to be patient and have self-belief. मैं कर लूंगी, मैं कर लूंगा, I will do it. आप तो 2 दिन करते हो, 3rd day you are expecting result, 4th day you give up. That's not how things work. You have to give at least a few years. You start in your class 10, start studying hard. When you come to your 11th, your 12th, your 13th, you have to give yourself time. You have to be patient. You have to be consistent. You have to be focused. You have to be disciplined. then you will get the results, right? Only few things are required to lead a happy life according to me. Number one, you have to love what you do. I love being in front of the camera. I'm a people's person. I love teaching. I love interacting. I love to speak. लोग मुझे कहते हैं आप 10-10 घंटे कैसे बोल लेते हो? कल मैं ऑफिस गई थी, किसने मुझे बोला आप 10 घंटे कैसे बोल लेते हो, क्या करते हो? मैंने कहा मुझे कभी लगा ही नहीं मैं 10 घंटे बोल रही हूँ. This is my life. This is exactly what I do. My passion and profession is same. My passion is to bring about a change in the country. I'm doing it from, the way one child at a time. I love my job. I cannot be, I'm so happy, I'm so glad. So you have to love what you do. आपका टाइम पास हो जाएगा. अगर आपको मैथ्स में इंटरेस्ट है आप इंजीनियरिंग करो, बायो में इंटरेस्ट है तो ही बायो पढ़ो, मेडिसिन पढ़ो. डोंट लिसन टू योर पेरेंट्स कि इसने बोला उसने बोला. What do you want? Please have low expectations from others. How many of you have been hurt by others? कितने लोग, यार मैंने तो उसको नोट्स दिए थे, उसके नोट्स के टाइम पे उसने मुझे ठेंगा दे दिया. यार मैंने तो उसकी फिजिक्स में बहुत हेल्प की थी, उसने मुझे कुछ नहीं दिया. यार 10th में तो हम बेस्ट फ्रेंड्स थे, मैंने उसको 2 समोसे खिलाए थे, उसने तो मुझे एक बार भी जलेबी नहीं खिलाई. अरे मैंने तो उसको 2 बार पिज्जा हट में पार्टी दी थी, मेरी बर्थडे की पार्टी ट्वाइस मैं उसको पिज्जा हट में लेके गई थी, उसने तो मुझे वड़ा पाव खिला दिया. अरे व्हाई डू यू हैव एक्सपेक्टेशंस फ्रॉम अदर्स? यू हैव गॉट टू, दिस इज, आप किसी के साथ आए थे, डिड गॉड सेंड यू विद समबडी? Are you going to hold somebody's hand? चल तू भी चल मेरे साथ, we are going, I'm dead now, you also come. अरे it's such a stupid thing to do, have expectations from people. There is nobody who's going to be selfless other than your parents. The only people who are going to stand by you, who are going to help you are your parents and nobody else. As simple as that. Done? So please, one step at a time and be patient. आपकी चलो आज ही फिजिक्स हो जाए, आज ही केमिस्ट्री हो जाए, आज ही बायो हो जाए, सब आज हो जाए जी, एक हफ्ते में तो मैं जेम्स बॉन्ड बन के. अरे you have to give it time, and that is the time you will overthink. That is the time you will get into self-doubt, self-loathing, negative feeling. तो वो सारा cycle शुरू हो जाएगा. One step at a time. Rome was not built in a day. Being humble and kind. Trust me, kindness is like a ripple. I was reading a beautiful quote yesterday that kindness is a ripple. It is immensely useful for the giver as well as for the receiver. How many times have you helped somebody, tell me, and genuinely felt good about it? That yes, not that ego wala good. अरे मैंने तेरा help किया, see how great I am. That's ahamkar. That's not going to help you at all. That in fact will lead to your ego boost, and patak, one day your ego is going to go bust. Yes, everybody. But how many of you have genuinely given some old man a cup of tea and felt really nice after you've seen that old man drink a cup of tea? How many of you have given whatever little you could have given to somebody, a meal to somebody and felt good, or bought, winters are coming, you've given your old clothes to somebody and felt really nice? Be humble and kind. It's all, see, what do? They release endorphins in your body. It's scientific. Whenever you help somebody, whenever you are humble, whenever you are kind, whenever you can be of use to somebody, that's why kindness is so good for your heart, it's so good for your body, because it's going to release the happy hormones in your body. The happy hormones are going to decrease the stress hormones in your body. The happy hormones are high, the stress hormones are low, obviously your attention is going to be high. Be smart in this society so that no one can take advantage of you. How many of you have been taken advantage of? A bad relationship, a toxic relationship, or some friend of yours, you've given them notes, they've not given you notes back. You helped them with chemistry, they gave you thenga, you asked them to help them for physics. So you felt as if you have been used, you've been abused emotionally, psychologically. How many of you felt that somebody has taken advantage of you? And trust me, if somebody feels that they've taken advantage, it's not a good feeling. It's a very bad feeling. मेरे साथ ऐसा हुआ, मेरे साथ धोखा हो गया. It's a bad feeling when you have that. Is it not? Say yes or no. So be smart. See, we all can find out whether that person is smart or not. Let's be smart. Let's not allow anyone to take advantage. Yes, let's not have expectations also. It's your journey. You have to become a doctor. Is somebody else's NEET score going to be added in your score? These are life lessons. We need to learn them. किसी और का NEET score आपके NEET score में add होगा? Why have expectations from people? नहीं होगा ना. वो तो मेरा बेस्ट फ्रेंड है, मैंने केमिस्ट्री में हेल्प किया था, तू मेरे NEET फिजिक्स. अरे no way. Yes, so let's try and be as independent as we can be. Talk less and listen more. हमेशा हम बोलते हैं, सुन भी तो ले दूसरे की बात. क्या पता दूसरा हमसे ज्यादा एक्सपीरियंस्ड हो, दूसरा हमसे कोई ज्यादा बात कर रहा हो. टॉक स्पेशली विद एल्डर्स. We are always in the mood to talk less, listen more, listen to what people have to say. Taking care of your physical and mental health. See, sometimes we are exhausted. कितनी बार हुआ है यार? Exhausted, totally exhausted, मतलब खत्म, है ना? मतलब मेंटल कुछ भी दिमाग में नहीं जा रहा, फिजिकली एग्जॉस्टेड, पढ़ रहे हैं 15 मिनट. टेक अ ब्रेक. It's very important to take care of your physical health. It's very important to take care of your mental health. It's very important to love yourself. Gift yourself. You want to have a pizza? Have a pizza. It's okay. Want to have that gulab jamun? कितना सोचोगे और कैलोरी? अरे छोड़ो, मारो गोली कैलोरी को. खाना है, खा लो. Love yourself. Nourish yourself. Nourish your heart. Nourish your mind. Nourish your soul. Nourish your body. That's the only thing which is of use to you. Yes, so love yourself. Don't be so harsh. मेरे से तो फिजिक्स नहीं होता, मेरे से तो केमिस्ट्री नहीं होता, मेरे मुंह पे तो 4 पिंपल आ गए, मेरा तो रंग ऐसा है, मेरे तो बाल सफेद, मेरे बाल काले, मेरे बाल घुंघराले, मेरा मैं मोटी, मैं पतली, मेरा हाथ लंबा, मेरे पैर लंबे, मैं छोटा. अरे it's okay. You are the best version of yourselves. Why so much thought into it? Yes, why? Be the best. If you say that to yourself, if you're constantly belittling yourself, you're constantly telling yourself, I'm not good, the world will put you down as shit. It's okay. The way you are, mote, patle, chote, lambe, gore, khale, घुंघराले, सफेद, जैसे बाल हैं आपके, you are unique. You are the person that you are, and you're the best version of yourself. There is nobody else who's as good as you. Love yourself. Self-love is very important. Only if you love yourself will the world love you. Only if you appreciate yourself will the world see the good in you. Yes, and the more you keep telling yourself all these negative thoughts, the more you will look at the other person and get jealous, and the more your brain will get into the overthinking mode. Socialize. It's okay to be not okay sometimes. It's fine the way God's made you. You're great, you're beautiful. What really matters is how you are on the inside. That's the most important thing. How are you on the inside? It reflects, trust me. It reflects on the outside. You could be the prettiest version on the outside, but if you have a dirty, dark heart, trust me, nobody's going to be attracted towards you. It reflects. It does. You could be average looking by the world standards, because according to me, everybody is pretty. But if you have a beautiful heart, trust me, you will radiate. You will show that vibe, you know, and your vibe attracts your tribe. That's so important. Don't be so harsh on yourself, and never allow anybody to belittle you. Never. If we have melanin, we should be proud of it. Our melanin is going to protect us from, you know, from cancer. And why should somebody give us a 5 rupee ka cream and tell us, ho gayi tum gori gori? Who's somebody to belittle us like that? Why? We are so wonderful. We have the most imaginative brain. We have such a lovely heart. We have 2 hands which can work. We have 2 lips which can work. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. 2 बाल कम, 4 बाल लंबे, छोटे बाल, लंबे बाल, doesn't matter, guys. Doesn't matter. You have to be yourself, and you have to be so proud of what you become. That's the most important thing. Learn to love yourself. Socialize, meet new people, learn something, pick up a hobby, read some books, travel when time allows. Maybe not now in COVID situation or when your exams are around the corner. But अगर आप एक ही चीज पे लगे रहोगे तो आपका आउटपुट तो कम होगा ही ना. आपका आउटपुट तो कम होगा ही. Have an attitude of gratitude towards life. Be thankful. You are having the brains to compete in the toughest examination to become a healthcare professional. There are thousands and millions of children in the world who are in war-torn cities, who don't have access to clean drinking water and basic food. You're sitting in your homes, you are even in the remotest parts of the country like India, you have access to clean drinking water, you have food. Yes, you have a healthy body, you have all the organs functioning in your body. Trust me, you come in the 1% creamy layer of the world, and I'm not exaggerating. You are aiming for the toughest. You have a smartphone, you have an internet connection, you can watch me speaking in the smartphone. We come in 0.01% of the world's population. Trust me when I say this. You don't know how terrible. There are hundreds and thousands of young boys and girls who are, put into trafficking. There are hundreds and thousands of people who die every day, who don't even get up the next day. There are hundreds and thousands of people who sleep empty stomach day after day after day. Trust me, count your blessings, guys. This overthinking kida will go out of your head. Yes, this really you are blessed beyond measure. Tell yourself every single day, I am blessed beyond measure. I am competing with the best brains of the country for the most elitist medical colleges of this country. I am so blessed. Yes, have an attitude of gratitude towards life. It will really help you. And trust me, if you want to feel good, because when you feel good, your output increases, do a bit for others. Donate food, do some charity, help somebody without expecting anything in return. Even a small gesture of smiling, saying thank you to your taxi driver, to your janitor, to anybody who helps you, can really, really, really add that zest in your life. When you feel sad, when you feel alone, go out on the road, go help somebody, talk to a stranger, get a small packet of chips and give it to a small child. That entire feeling of the endorphin release in your body pumps yourself up. When you feel really tired, when you're dead tired, when your brain is not working, just go for a walk and do a random act of kindness. We call them RAKs, the random acts of kindness. And trust me, these small random acts of kindness, which I saw by doing a little, by downloading a small app called Black Lotus. So this app called Black Lotus, it helps people to do random acts of kindness. Just a small thank you, just a small you're so good, you help me out, really releases those wonderful hormones in your body and makes you feel so good. And then that zest comes, that drive in your life comes. So many times we feel driveless, we feel ki yaar ab to kuch hai hi nahi. I want each one of you to hashtag RAK, and below in the comment section, tell me a random act of, go hug your parents. Tell me, when was the last time that you hugged your mother and told her, Mama, what amazing food you make. खाना खाते खाते भी चिड़ पता नहीं कब होगा, नीट का एग्जाम कब होगा, कहाँ से कोविड आ गया. Did you do that? Did you tell your father after he comes back from work, go write him a letter and tell him, I'm so grateful to you because you help, you go out and earn money and you make me so, you give me the money to put recharge on the phone. Did you do that? Did you tell your younger brother कि वो नटखट मस्ती जब करता है, you smile? Did you tell your elder sister, if she's gotten married and gone away, that I miss you? Yes, do a random act of kindness, not the hashtag RAK. Now I want the hashtag RAK on the comment section. I want you to do it and experience the feeling of a random act of kindness and how kindness can change your life and how you will feel good. And when you feel good, you will automatically want to study. The entire part of overthinking comes from a mind and a heart which does not feel good. Because the moment you start to feel good about yourself, you will study well. Trust me when I say this. Yes, trust me, I want you to do random acts of kindness and not hashtag it now. Hashtag in the main comment. I want 700 comments with the random acts of kindness that you've done. Do it randomly. Trust me, it will come back to you. These are very small things which nobody tells you, but they really help you. Like I'm doing a random act of kindness, maybe not so kind because we're going to be taking money for it, but we'll try and be as kind as we can. Trust me, these are one of the most important tailor-made courses for you, where you have full access to the entire Vedantu platform. जितने भी हमारे क्रैश कोर्स होते हैं, जितने भी हमारे प्रो कोर्सेज होते हैं, जो भी है, जितने माइक्रो कोर्सेज होते हैं, वो सारे आप लोगों के लिए एब्सोल्युटली फ्री है. अगर आप सिर्फ एक बार एक प्रो मेंबरशिप ले लेते हैं, द प्रो मेंबरशिप कम्स विद अ 20% डिस्काउंट. आप एक महीने की लेके देखिए. इफ यू डोंट वांट टू बाय इट फॉर 3 months or 6 months, एटलीस्ट बाय इट फॉर 1 month. ट्रस्ट मी, आपको इतनी फील आ जाएगी फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्री पढ़ने की, दैट यू विल बी नेक्स्ट लेवल अमेजिंग. तो आपको जाना है vdnt.in/ytpro पे और कोड लगाना है VDPRO. VDPRO. Same is the case with droppers. आपके लिए भी vdnt.in/NEET droppers पे जाकर VDPRO कोड लगाकर you get a 20% off. And most importantly, guys, always live a balanced life. It's very important to have a good family support. It's very, pets हैं घर पे, पेट्स को थोड़ा घुमाने लेके जाओ, थोड़ा खाओ पियो, थोड़ा मस्ती करो, थोड़ा कर लो, चलो इंस्टा करते हो तो, पर ज्यादा नहीं। ये नहीं कि सारा दिन इंस्टा कर रहे हो फिर ओवरथिंक, सारा दिन पढ़ रहे हो तो लगेगा यार मेरी तो लाइफ ही पढ़ाई में निकल गई, सारा दिन इंस्टाग्राम कर रहे हो तो स्ट्रेस हो जाएगा यार पढ़ाई नहीं हुई। हैव अ बैलेंस लाइफ, वर्क, फैमिली, सेल्फ डेवलपमेंट, कुछ तो पढ़ाई करो, पोएम्स लिखो, सो मेनी इफ यू राइट पोएम्स, मुझे कितनी दिवाली में पोएम्स थी, सो मेनी इफ यू डू फोटोग्राफी, सो मेनी इफ यू डू गार्डनिंग, yes, so many if you're into art and craft, painting बनाते हो, पोएट्री में हो, कोई पोएम रेसिटेशन करता है, कोई some of you go and give debate, some of you write, do that, don't, that's also, becoming a doctor is a part of your life. Yes, you will have a life apart from your professional life also, which is very important. Inculcate that habit right now. Right? Learn something. कोई तो writing, reading, playing musical instrument, photography, painting, कुछ तो रखो, कुछ तो हो. Yes, कुछ तो goals रखो. If I get this, I will be happy, because goals and desires have no end. ऐसा मत करो, यही होगा तो यार आप रोज के रोज हैप्पी रहो. रोज के रोज जो होना है, छोटा छोटा काम, रोज के रोज तो कुछ है, रोज के रोज तो कुछ करो. ये नहीं कि अब ये होगा तो यही करूंगा. No, don't do that. Traveling, writing, blogging, vlogging, कुछ तो जो आजकल की hobbies है, do something. It will really, really help you. Right? These are small things which will help you. And live a bit disciplined life so that you get to power to control your mind. ऐसा नहीं टीवी देखने बैठे 2 घंटे टीवी देख लिया, क्रिकेट, अरे डिसिप्लिन वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. यस, प्लीज गुड कंटेंट वीडियोस देखो, बहुत अच्छा लगता है, बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिलता है. कीप योरसेल्फ अ बिट अवे फ्रॉम न्यूज, पॉलिटिक्स, स्टूपिड पीपल. राइट? पॉलिटिक्स ऐसी लड़ाई झगड़े वाली न्यूज, कोई न्यूज, कोई लड़ाई झगड़ा हो रहा है. And what do I mean by stupid people? You know ना stupid people, लड़ाई, they will say something and trouble you. कई लोगों का aim ही होता है लाइफ में दूसरे आदमी को परेशान करना. Yes, some people have a aim in life कि यार इसको तो आज परेशान. So you know them. कुछ तो आपकी सोसाइटी में फ्रेंड में कोई आंटी है, कोई अंकल है, कोई फ्रेंड, वो कुछ गलत बोल देंगे. अच्छा, नंबर नहीं आ रहे, तेरा तो कुछ नहीं हो सकता. अभी तक फिर से रिपीट. You know you will get into that loop. एक और रिपीट. शर्मा जी के बेटे का तो हो गया. People like this who are always Pinocchio type people, poking their nose into other people's business. So you stay away from such kind of people. And the key to happiness is this: live a balanced life. देखो हम लोग क्या होता है, एकदम से कोई न्यूज आती है ना, एक्साइट, वाओ, एकदम से कोई नंबर कम आए. Don't do this also. Don't be too happy. Live a balanced life. You will get a seat. It's not the, and see, even if you win, if you're in a rat race, this is one of my favorite dialogues. I say that very too often. If you're in a rat race, and I say that to teachers also who are doing YouTube, and when I guide them, I said it's, don't get into itne views, I said even if you win the rat race, you are a rat. You're a human being after all. Are you a rat? No, na. Do you want to become, you don't want to become a rat, right? Or you want to become a horse whose eyes are closed, who's just running? No. You're a human being. You've got feelings, you've got emotions, you want to be living the life. I tell it to all those people who come to me, how do I do YouTube? I said, do it with your heart. Do it with your heart and soul. Don't do it for numbers. Don't do it for subscribers. Don't do it for views. You have an emotion, convey that to the people. People will understand. These are children with emotions. These are children with heart. They will understand. Don't make it a rat race, because even at the end of the day, you win the rat race, you will still remain a rat, yeah. I don't want to be a rat. I want to be a human. I want to have an existence. I want to have an experience on earth. I don't want to be a rat who's just running a race. So live a balanced life. Don't be too happy. Don't be too disappointed. Don't think. Don't keep running in the race. Experience this thing. And trust me, when you experience life, you will have so much to cherish, so much to dream, and so much to achieve. So it's a very, very small thing. Be comfortable in your own skin. Do what you like to do. Don't give unnecessary stress to yourself and to somebody else. It's a small life. It will go in seconds. Just try and give your best wherever you can. Tomorrow, sharp at 10 a.m., I'm starting a brand new topic called Molecular Basis of Inheritance, and I will do DNA, the genetic material. Done. I hope this little offbeat small talk really helped you to get your things aligned, and it will help you overall to achieve what you want to do in life. My best wishes are always with each one of you, and I'm sure they will also be your guiding light. How did you find today's session, and what is your random act of kindness with a hashtag RAK on my screens, please? Right now on the comment section. I'm waiting for it. Quickly in the next 5 minutes, do a RAK and tell me. I will be waiting to read your RAKs. Immediately after the class, hashtag random acts of kindness. Do a kind act. Tell me how you felt about it. Bye. Tomorrow in the evening, quiz on structural organization at 5 p.m. Molecular basis ka quiz hoga at 9 p.m. Before you go, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our super amazing channel. Bye bye. Take care.